How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with another review. Yes, we have a little bit of Oktoberfest. It's past Oktoberfest, but we're still allowed to drink them. Especially because I love me some Märzen. I know, Märzen. I say Märzen. I'm from the U.S., baby. Speak American. I'm making fun of myself. I'm actually not one of those people. Anyway, we're going to be doing Zero Gravity Brewing out of Burlington, Vermont. I've been here, actually, and it's their Oktoberfest. Märzen Lager. It's a classic Bavarian-style Märzen Lager brewed with all German ingredients. 5.4% alcohol by volume. Zero Gravity. I went to their brewery when I was up there for my honeymoon with my wife. We both went there. The beers were quite nice. Actually, I enjoyed the food there. They had these little bun, the little Vietnamese kind of, what do they call them? Banh mi or something like that. I believe they're called. They're like the little taco. They're not tacos, but it's a little kind of pastry thing, and there's food on. Anyway, they're delicious. But they definitely didn't have the Oktoberfest on when I was up there, being that it was May. But this actually makes its way down this way nowadays. My buddy Keith gave me this. He got this locally. I'm kind of in a mood for a bit of Oktoberfest in my life. It's still October, but well past Oktoberfest. But yeah, we'll see what's what. From what I remember of Zero Gravity, they didn't have any kind of beers that were like crazy over the top, like new school craziness, but all the beers were classically really well made, which is kind of what you want from a Märzen. Label wise, I really like this label. I mean, it's a combination of the styling. I'm always a sucker for diamond patterns, and just from the font choice to the color combination, the whole nine of it, really well done. Actually, one of my favorite kind of labels I've seen as of late. Yeah. Just clean. Clean is the name of the game here. Anyway, looks like a Märzen. Maybe just a little bit lighter, just a hair lighter than what I usually expect. Not that I expect an overly dark one, but it's coming off a tad lighter, pinky finger, just south of that colored head. Just got that soft, like, you know, you had like iced tea, and you're making the iced tea, and you put the iced tea in it, but you don't have any iced tea left. You put too much water in it, and you kind of dilute it a little bit too much. It has that kind of look going for it. For people that drink powdered iced tea. That goes to show you what year I'm from, or what year I grew up, in the 80s. People don't drink that shit anymore, do they? No, they buy Snapple and stuff. That might age me too. Who the fuck buys Snapple? Anyway, let's get a nose. But that smells like a Märzen. I mean, it's got that rich bready character to it. Soft little bready caramel kind of vibes. Reminds me of a very kind of itty bitty kind of doppelbock. So you're verging off to that range. It has those soft lager vibes that you kind of get from those richer kind of doppelbock kind of beers. And just comes off as super drinkable at the same time. Because usually you think of heft when you think of breadiness and caramel and sweetness and kind of brown sugar and things like that. But this has a kind of light airiness to it, almost like a fluffiness. That whole fluffy thing, I can smell it. Well, it kind of has it here going on. And a very nice, tasty, at least nose tasty. It sounds disgusting unless you're a drug user. I'm weird. This is a weird review. Cheers. Ooh. That's pretty impactful for its ABV. 5.4%. Just under 2 months old. And it really does come off a little bit closer to more like a Doppelbock Light to me than a Märzen, and I enjoy that. So a little bit beefier. It doesn't look it, but the way it comes off a little bit richer, a little bit more malty, a little bit more bready, a little bit more of that kind of brown sugar bread kind of combination you got going in there. And you wouldn't expect that because, like I said, it just came off a little bit, just a skosh lighter than what I expect. But this is really, really tasty. And it gives you that kind of, your brain playing tricks on you thing where you're kind of expecting to be a little bit lighter. Smells a little bit kind of lighter, but it has this kind of richness to it. And I kind of enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah. All parts. Brown sugar, caramel, bread, bready notes all day. Nice, crisp and clean. Finishes relatively clean. There's a little bit of that residual brown sugar breadiness in your tongue. Has a soft dryness to it. Makes you want to go back for more. This is absolutely delicious stuff. I would chug the living F out of this all day. Maybe I'm going to have to track some of these down because I know we get Zero Gravity here and around Jersey. My buddy Keith lives out in PA now, but yeah, I'm going to have to track some of these down before they're all gone because this is absolutely delicious. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better Märzens I've had as of late. Classically, you know, kind of skirting the edges, but that's what it's called, and I'm going to say it's absolutely delicious. It's one of the better ones I've had, if not one of the best I've had this season. Actually, Just works, well made, nothing negative about it, and a little extra oomph of that impact, that breadiness that kind of makes me think of Doppelbock Light. Really kind of turns me on because I love me some Doppelbocks. Value and availability, I don't think they're like super expensive either. I forget what their pricing is, but they can be had. This can be picked up, and hopefully in a perfect world, you're talking a 5.4% Oktoberfest style beer. Hopefully this is right around like, being that it's a smaller brewery and it's being exported, hopefully it's like $14 or less for a 4-pack, I'm hoping. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like Oktoberfest beers, if you like German lagers, if you like beer, there you go, said it, just beer in general, you'll probably like this one. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of Oktoberfest right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.